What is up, everybody? I am Doogie, and you're watching Doogie's Horror Den, and it is time for a new review. Now, this review is going to be amazing, top-notch, kick-ass, and frightening. I got 3 movies this time around, and I think even Michael here, yeah, he's for it. So before I dive right into these movies, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and tell me what are some of your favorite horror movies and some that you're looking forward to that are coming out in the theater soon. Like Insidious just came out. I want to see that too. Insidious The Red Door looks pretty damn good if you ask me. And also, I have a rating system. And my rating system is this: M, murder, bad movie. You don't want that one. MD, murder, death. Okay, decent horror movie. And then MDK, murder, death, kill. Amazing, you want to watch it again. And again. And again. And then go buy it on Blu-ray. And then stream it. And then if it gets re-released in the theater, you go watch it again. That type of horror movie. Now, this damn hair in my mouth. Let's get right into it, shall we, Michael? The first one on my list today is a movie that came out this year, 2023. Ooh, then you're saying, Doogie, must be good. Yes. Yes. Directed by Chris McKay. It stars Nicolas Cage, Nicholas Hoult, and Awkwafina, and the story was by Robert Kirkman, who did The Walking Dead. Now, obviously, it was a big release. Nicolas Cage being Dracula, and Nicholas Hoult playing Renfield, is a man who is Dracula's servant, trying to live in this new world, and he decides to call it quits. He wants to go on his own, and Dracula just not having it. Now, this movie is more of like a action comedy horror. It's not like straight horror because, well, Nicolas Cage, I don't think can be scary. But what I'm telling you right now is Renfield is a good, solid movie if you like action comedy horror. There's a lot of blood and guts, dismemberment, blood everywhere. You know, you want that in a Dracula movie. And but that's about it, really. You know, it's the same story. Dracula and his servant, and the servant wanting to break free, you know, and that's about it, really. Renfield for me is an MD. It wasn't, you know, the best vampire movie. I don't even know what the best vampire movie is. Like Nosferatu, Interview with a Vampire, Dracula. You know what? John Carpenter's Vampires. I love John Carpenter's Vampires. That's a great movie. James Woods. Whoo, man. Messes the vampires up. Dracula Unleashed was okay. But I think they need to go back to roots a little bit. Go back to the Dracula roots and make it scary again. Make Dracula scary again. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they do that soon, because we need a scary... Blood Red Sky was really good. If you want to check out vampire movies, go right ahead. It's on Netflix. That was good. I reviewed that on this show. It's one of my favorite vampire movies of past few years. So, but yeah, check them out. And check out Renfield. Check it out if you want to laugh, action, you know, and comedy, you know, horror, all that good stuff. So yeah, Renfield. Murder, death. And now next on my list, yeah, I have my list with me because I've been watching a lot of horror movies. I got to keep up because, you know, oh, look at that. Cityscape in the background. Better not be a zombie apocalypse or I'll be screwed. The next movie came out in 2022. Brought to you by 20th Century Studios, directed by Zach Kreger. It stars Georgina Campbell, Justin Long, Bill Skarsgård, Robert Brake, and Kate Bosworth. This movie is called Barbarian. Now, Barbarian is about a girl who gets an Airbnb and finds out a sinister secret underneath the Airbnb, which is like a total damn nightmare. What happens is Bill Skarsgård, he's renting the Airbnb, and then Georgina Campbell comes into play. She rents it at the same time, so now they're both conflicting. And so she finds a hidden stairway, of course, in the basement. And Bill Skarsgård character goes down there, and he gets mashed against a wall from this creature. And then Justin Long, who's known for a lot of horror movies, you know, like Tusk and Jeepers Creepers and all that good stuff, he ends up renting the Airbnb and then finds the girl in a hole. And it turns out this very strange creature type mother is living in the bowels of this whole community in Detroit. And she's taking them hostage because she needs a baby or wants a baby, so she's pretending these people are babies. Very, very strange. The end is kind of crazy. I feel like split heads. Definitely check it out. Barbarian for me is a very solid MD. It's definitely worth watching to check out how creepy basements can be. Like your worst nightmares of a kid, you know, basements. Their basements go with this movie, so definitely check it out. Very, very strong MD for Barbarian. So definitely check it out. I think it's on HBO Max now, and wherever streaming, you know, wherever you want to buy it, or you can just buy the movie. But yeah, Barbarian. It was good. Now for the main event. The third movie I am reviewing this time around, and it is directed by Lee Cronin, produced by Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell, stars Alicia Sutherland, Morgan Davis, Lily Sullivan, Gabrielle Eccles, I don't know if I said that right, I apologize, Nell Fisher, and Bruce Campbell. And you're like, what are you talking about? This movie is called Evil Dead Rise. Yes, Evil Dead Rise. Finally was able to watch this movie, and let me tell you something, I loved it. From beginning to end, I loved it. There was tons of scares, blood, guts, body parts, everything you want in an Evil Dead movie happens. And you say, Bruce Campbell wasn't in it. Yes, he was. You weren't paying attention, but the sound, the doctor on the record player is none other than Ash himself, Bruce Campbell. But yeah, Evil Dead Rise started and ended the exact same. You know, as an earthquake happens in San Francisco, this kid finds the book, it opens up, and bam, here comes the Deadites, once again infecting people, causing them to go crazy and kill people. It's awesome. The only thing, if there was one thing that I sort of kind of didn't like, was at the end. By this time you've seen Evil Dead Rise. If you haven't, turn away now, watch it, and then come back and finish this. They morph together and become this one big Deadite creature. It kind of screamed The Thing for me. But going into the wood chipper, amazing, awesome, or whatever that was. It's in the middle of the city, so I don't know if it was a wood chipper, but you saw the boomstick, had the chainsaw. You can't go wrong with that. Nobody was safe in this movie. That's why I liked it. Nobody is safe in your Evil Dead movie. So Bruce Campbell, I know you produced it. Good job. But I need you to come back for the next one. You need to round out this trilogy with you being in it. You got to bring back the survivor of Evil Dead, the remake, and then the survivors of Evil Dead Rise, and then you from Army of Darkness, and come together and make Evil Dead Damnation, or Evil Dead Conquers the World, or whatever you're going to call it, because I know it's going to be made. And whoever survived Ash vs. the Evil Dead, I didn't finish season 3 yet, but it all needs to come around one more time because Evil Dead is awesome. But my ratings for Evil Dead Rise, MDK. I loved it. The cheese grater on the leg, awesome. The head coming off with the hair, awesome. People just getting blown away in the stairs, awesome. Wood chipper, awesome. Everything. It was awesome. Please go watch Evil Dead Rise wherever it's on Max, or just buy it. The hell with it. Just get it. But my horror peeps, I am done for this episode. You got 2 MDs and an MDK. That's a pretty solid show. It's a pretty solid show, Michael. What do you think? See, he thinks so too. So until next time, my horror peeps, I am Doogie. Watch a horror movie. What's it gonna do? Scare you?